I'm gonna show you guys the super tasty weight loss meal that I'm prepping this week. It's portion control and so quick and simple to put together that I'm gonna have an entire week's worth of meals done in 20 minutes. Meal preps like these really helped me stay on track on my weight loss journey because I always had something quick and tasty ready to go in the fridge for when I was hungry. Because of that, I was able to lose 130 pounds and I've kept it off for 10 years. I'm prepping hot Italian chicken sausage, protein herb and garlic mashed potatoes, and some peas and carrots on the side, honey. So this is what you're gonna need. Let's get going.
Whoa.
Yeah. 8 meal prep containers. I'm making 8 meals, 4 for me, 4 for Sassy, or a whole week plus 1 for you. 2 bags of instant mashed potatoes. We like the Betty Crocker home style ones. They're the lowest calorie ones that I can find. We need 1 cup of Fairlife milk or protein milk. This is the 0% Fairlife. It's our favorite to use because 1 cup is 80 cals and 14 grams of protein, which is a lot more than regular milk. And I'm always looking for ways to sneak in more protein into my recipes and meal preps because protein helps lower your hunger hormone ghrelin and it helps you feel fuller longer. And it's normal to be hungry when you're eating in a calorie deficit, so anywhere you can sneak in extra protein is really helpful. Then we're gonna be using some chicken sausage, and these are the Maple Lodge Ultimate Hot Italian chicken sausages. We're gonna need about 8 for the meal prep. I have 10 here. I'm gonna cook all 10 because whatever we don't use in the meal prep, Kyle and I are gonna use as low-cal pizza topping. I think that's gonna be really good. 2 garlic and herb Laughing Cow cheese wedges, 6 tablespoons of margarine, and Kyle and I use the Country Crock Original because 2 teaspoons is 35 cals, and that's a very good calorie, low-cal margarine. 7 cups of frozen peas and carrots. This is the one we're using, the peas and carrots from Great Value from Walmart. We need a microwave safe dish, a large one, with 7 tablespoons of water, and it should have a lid or something that you can cover with. We also need 6 cups of water for the potatoes. So we're gonna start by getting the sausages done and cooking. I have my air fryer preheated at 390 degrees, and now what I'm gonna do is pierce some holes in the chicken sausage because this is gonna help them from bursting in the air fryer when they're cooking. Come on out, cute sausage. And then just basically like this, all over with a fork, just, you know, enough so that it's not going to be bursting and exploding in your air fryer. And the friends, when Kyle and I first started our journey, we were making really long, complicated meal preps, and we were prepping food that we did not even want to eat. And after a while, that really wore on us, and we stopped wanting to put in the effort because we didn't want to do all that work to make meals that we didn't like. And we stopped doing it and we went off track. So that's when we realized it was really important to prep meals that are super quick and easy, and also that we're really excited to eat. And because this meal and other meals that we prep like this are so easy, we're actually excited to prep them, and then we're even more excited to eat them. And that's what sustainable weight loss is all about. It's about making your journey way easier so that you can actually stick to it for a long period of time.
Yeah, when we're locked in during the week, when we're, doing work, working out, it is so nice to have a ready-made meal.
Yes, we're always so grateful because like most people, like Kyle and I have really long, busy days with working full-time, plus doing YouTube, plus cardio, plus workouts. By the time we get to dinner, we're so tired and hungry, we don't want to do any cooking. And so to have the meals already ready to go in the fridge, that's what makes it easier and sets us up for success. And that's why we've been able to do this for as long as we have. Okay, I'm gonna go over and spray my basket really well with cooking spray, and then I'll show you how I put the sausages in. Okay, so I'm going to put these in a single layer. I sprayed the pan baking, what is this thing called? The basket, really well with cooking spray. Now I'm just gonna put these in a single layer here, and I'm gonna cook them for 10 to 12 minutes. I've got 12 minutes on the air fryer timer, which you'll see in a second, but I'm gonna flip them halfway and check on them, and that's when I'll know exactly how much time I need.
People ask all the time. This is a Ninja Foodi XL.
Yes, and we got it at Costco in Canada where we live. So there we go. I'll check it halfway through, and then I'll let you guys know exactly how much time it took. Now we're gonna get the veg going in the microwave. I'm literally just going to pour these in to the container, and then we're gonna pop them in the microwave.
Don't forget that water on the bottom.
Yep, little bit of water on the bottom, 7 tablespoons, like basically 1 per cup. And then we're gonna cover it with a lid. And I'm gonna cook these for 8 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna put 10 minutes on, check them halfway through, give them a stir and see how they're doing. Before I do this, if you guys wanna know more of the exact meals and portions that I ate to lose my weight, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link's down below, and code Nicole will save you 10% off. And if you're looking for a great protein, I got you covered, buddy. This is HTLT Steps. This is vanilla ice cream flavor. It is the best vanilla protein you will ever try. Kyle and I have tried a ton. This one wins, hands down. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below for that. Let's microwave the veggies. Now we're gonna get the potatoes started. We've got the water in. I'm gonna just put the margarine in there, like that. Just use your fingers, it's fine. Get in there. And now we're gonna put this on the stove and put it on high and bring it to a rolling boil. Then we're gonna pull it off the heat, and I'll show you what to do after that. All right, we have brought this to a rolling boil. Now what we're going to do is pour in the potatoes. And the milk. And I'm just gonna stir this around until it starts becoming mashed potatoes and really well combined. And then we'll add in our Laughing Cow. I was having this craving for herb and garlic mashed potatoes, and we had Laughing Cow in the fridge, so I was like, why don't we put that together?
It's a great idea.
Yeah, just needs a little bit of our muscles.
Whoa.
What do you call this? Elbow grease.
Elbow grease.
Oh, that's looking great. Looks like it's all combined in there, so
Perfect.
Now, perfect.
You're laughing now.
Now let's get laughing. I like your joke, Sassy. Okay, so I'm just put those Laughing Cow babies in there, and we're just gonna stir it around until it combines in there real nice and everything's herby and garlicky.
Ooh.
Everything is done, and we now have a Morris because he likes food. We're dog sitting right now, so we have Walter and Morris. Walty's sleeping, but he loves food, Morris, so he likes to check out our cooking. Let's do the veg. They took 10 minutes in the microwave. We're gonna portion that out now. I'm doing half a cup per container.
And we ended up doing 15 minutes at 390 for the chicken sausages.
Yes, we did, and they turned out really nice looking. So what we're doing is we're letting the sausages sit and cool for a few minutes because I'm actually gonna slice those up and weigh out a certain amount of grams for them. So we'll just finish up our measurements here. So 7 cups was perfect. What happens when you cook frozen veg is they shrink, the amount you have shrinks down when you cook it. So really, I only needed 4 cups, half a cup per container for 8 meals, but I wanted to make sure that it doesn't shrink down, and I wasn't left with only like a couple cups. So I went with 7, and that was perfect. So if you're doing 8 meals, or however many meals you decide to make, do more veggies than you're gonna end up with when you measure it out. That way you've cooked enough and you don't have to do it again. So now what we're gonna do is the potatoes, and I always like to start, what I'm gonna do is divide this whole thing into the 8 containers. I always start with a half a cup first though, just to make sure that every container gets some, and then I'll go in and add more after. So we'll go half cup for now.
They really get nice and thick.
Yes, they do. And like Kyle and I have learned that quick and easy is our jam, because when you've been doing this for as long as we have, like we've kept the weight off for 10 years, you start to learn you need to set yourself up for success and making it easy.
We learned quickly that motivation doesn't exist.
No, so you really need to have your own motivation. And if you're gonna be making meals like this forever to try to keep your weight off like we are, you have to really like it, and it's gotta be really easy. And mashed potatoes we love, but the work we don't. So that's why we use these potatoes. And then we just add lower cal margarine and protein milk to make it more our style. Okay, so we've done a half cup in every container. We still have some left, so I'm gonna do about a quarter cup for the rest for each container. And that is usually what it ends up making for 8 portions for us. We ended up having a little bit left in the container or the pan, so I went in with a scoop, like another spoonful, and put it in each container, so you get a really decent size of potatoes serving. And now I'm just gonna slice these sausages. I'm gonna do all of them, and then I'll show you how many grams I'm gonna put in each container. Wow, these smell so good. All right, they're all sliced up. Now I'm gonna take my scale and weigh out 90 grams of sausage. Here. Okay, perfect. All right, there we go, all portioned out. This is how much leftover sausage we have, and we'll slice it a lot thinner and then put it on our low-cal pizza when we make that, and we'll just keep that in the fridge. These meals can last up to 4 days in the fridge, which is perfect because we have 4 days for Sass and I. If you aren't gonna eat them within 4 days, freeze the rest, and then we just pull them out as we need them and then reheat in the microwave. You could also reheat on the stove if you want as well. Calories per container, 350. I know, isn't that crazy,
Whoa.
Kyle? Kyle's making the face back there like, oh my gosh, yeah, 350. The mashed potatoes, like, they get a bad rap, honestly, but potatoes are a great weight loss food. They're low calorie and filling, and veggies are low. And if you choose chicken sausage and you portion it out, you can eat this kind of food and lose weight.
I would have guessed high 400s or 500. Under 400.
I'm a wizard at picking the best food to give me the lowest calories and the most food. I'm always looking for the biggest bang for my buck because I have a big appetite, but I also gain weight easy. So I need low-cal food that's also gonna keep me full. This is it, baby. So 350 calories, 18 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbs, and 21 grams of protein. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Love your food, and it'll last for a long time. We'll be able to do this for a long time. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next vid, honey. Say bye, Mona. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
See ya. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.